Overview our assessments. There are three overviews of assessment actions. Balance your assessments systems, blend with benchmarks, refine achievement standards, review standards, and make any necessary changes to assist students in classrooms, and ensure assessment quality. Make sure that the assessment meets the standards of the county based on grade level and benchmarks. How are teaching, learning, and assessments interrelated? Teaching, learning, and assessments are interrelated in what is being taught in the classroom. In order to ensure that students are learning effectively, assessments must be given of what was taught by their teachers and their teachers' learning styles. These elements must go hand in hand in order to have success in the classroom. Students are taught lessons that their teachers pick out from their yearly curriculum, which they are tested on either quarterly or annually. This will inform teachers of how well their students are learning and what changes need to be made in order to ensure that all students learn in their classroom. Explaining my strengths and weaknesses related to assessments. My strengths related to assessments are my willingness to break down the information that is being taught, review to ensure that all the information was obtained and understood, discussions about what the topic was about, and then testing my students' knowledge to ensure that the lesson I taught was understood across the board. My weaknesses are the amount of patience I have when some students are not being challenged enough with the information I provided on the topic for the week. This makes it difficult for the students who don't understand to be able to learn about the topic and the information about it. This is where I have to think outside of my box and to challenge those students who are bored and reach out to them on their level and give them some information about the topic that is slightly above their grade level and age group. This information would be reviewed in the classroom in a separate group for the students who are just learning about this information. I would provide an action plan for improving on my expertise with this assessment. My action plan for improving my expertise with this assessment is by ensuring that I have factual information about the topic and I have a full understanding of the topic and the facts about it. What would I do specifically? This will make it easier to answer all questions that students who need to be challenged can ask and also learn more about the topic. Then I would combine this information with the students who are still learning from the beginning about this topic. This is the way that I will be able to reach all students and ensure that they are all learning and understanding what is being taught. They should be able to inform me about the topic and give me an assessment on what was learned. This is another way that I will be able to ensure that all of my students are learning in the classroom. Each child should be able to explain the beginning of a topic, inform me about what it was about, all the way down to little factual information, and inform me what this topic or lesson was about. I should be graded on myself, on my teaching ability to be able to teach the children in this class, so that they will be able to do well on their assessments and be successful in life and move on to the next grade level. This is my action plan. for improving my assessment expertise.